Sarah?
Oh, I thought you'd never get here.
What's the matter? Something wrong?
Something wrong? Bradshaw has changed his mind. That's what's wrong. What am I going to do?
Wait. What are you talking about? What's Bradshaw done?
He is going ahead with the hearing, Noah.
Are you
He's going to press charges against me.
Are you sure?
Of course I'm sure. What's made him change his mind? And then suddenly, right there in the middle of Steve's office, Bradshaw announced a complete turnaround. He demanded that they go on with the hearing.
What did Steve say?
He was shocked. Of course, everybody was. Jesse? Where are you? Oh, good morning. Can I take a break? Will you take over?
Of course, go ahead.
Thank
Morning,
you.
Noah.
I don't understand why he's doing this. I mean, I've been in the clinic. I haven't even heard anything.
I don't know. I guess he didn't tell anybody in advance.
What did Joe say?
Joe thinks Bradshaw's scared. He realizes he's facing my civil suit, so he decided to take the offensive.
Well, that's right. He's certainly scared. He's right about that. I've seen him. There he is now. I'm going to go and talk to him. Wait here, okay? Arthur, can I see you for a minute, please?
Oh, hi, Noah. Yeah, sure, I have time. What is it?
Could we talk over here, please?
Yeah.
Listen, Ann told me that you're going to go ahead with the hearing.
Yes, I am.
Why?
Why would any doctor press charges against a nurse because she's incompetent and unfit to serve in this hospital or any other hospital? Now, is that reason enough?
Look, if you insist on going on with this hearing and get me fired, Dr. Bradshaw, you must be aware of all that you can lose. So why would you want to continue with the hearing? Why?
Excuse me, I don't have any time.
Oh, Noah.
What, Jesse?
Dr. Hardy just called. He'd like to see you in his office right away.
Thanks.
Noah, I'm going to save your time and mine by coming straight to the point. I just got a call from Joe Kelly, and he tells me that Ann Logan is going ahead with her civil lawsuit against Arthur Bradshaw.
She has no choice. She's going ahead with the hearing.
Did you know that he was going to do an about-face?
No, I found out about it this morning.
Well, I'm sure you understand my concern, Noah. A hearing is not desirable under any circumstances, but at least it's not done out in the open, in public. However, if Ann brings suit against Arthur in open court, it could shed a very bad light on this hospital. What with the newspapers, probably TV coverage, they'll have a field day, and that's something I have to stop. That's why I need you to ask Arthur why he wants to have this formal hearing.
Steve, Arthur has made it pretty obvious that he no longer wants to confide in me or that he trusts me. That was obvious to me by the way he avoided my questions earlier.
I see. Then I guess there's no point in suggesting that you have a talk with him, is there?
No, I don't think so.
Well, I'll just have to take a different approach. Now, Lee Baldwin's in the hospital today meeting with Mrs. Greystone on the Cassadine grant.
I heard.
And since he's legal counsel for the hospital, I suppose he has every right to have a talk with Arthur?
I think someone should.
Yes, well, excuse me. Who knows? Maybe he can persuade Arthur to drop the whole darn thing. I'd like to talk to Lee Baldwin, please. He's with Mrs. Greystone. I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it at all.
Nobody does.
One way or the other, Arthur has to be stopped.
Gail, I thought you knew that when Noah Drake was in college, he was captain of the boxing team.
Really? No, I don't think Noah ever mentioned that to me.
Well, that's part of his secret past, and he's helping down at the sports center, which is really a break since Packy's disappearance.
Oh, yeah, Leslie told me that was pretty hard on everybody when Packy was shot at the clinic.
Oh, Ron. Gail, it's Steve. He'd like to talk to you.
Oh, sure.
I'll see you in the office.
Yeah, sure. Yes, Steve?
Gail, I've been trying to find Lee. He was in the boardroom with Mrs. Greystone, but apparently he just left.
Oh, well, your timing is just perfect. He's just come off the elevator. Hang on. Darling, it's Steve. He wants to talk to you.
Oh. Yes, Steve.
Lee, I'm glad I caught you. Could you come up to my office right away?
Well, of course I can. You sound disturbed. What's the matter?
Well, I've got a problem, and unless you help me solve it, it could blow this hospital apart.
Dan?
Yes.
I just talked to Dr. Bradshaw. I don't know how persuasive I was, but I have a hunch he's going to talk to his attorney, and I'm hoping he'll advise Arthur to drop the hearing. I pointed out that nobody ever wins in these battles.
And the hospital always loses.
Oh, I agree, Jessie. And besides, from what I understand, neither side has any evidence.
Noah, Lee said that he might have Bradshaw drop the hearing.
Well, now, that's what we're hoping. I know Steve is very upset about all this.
Well, we all are.
You know, it's such a tragic thing when something like this happens in a hospital. It becomes a personal vendetta.
Yeah, we all agree on that.
I don't know why Bradshaw's been changing his mind so often anyway.
Well, I don't either. I thought he was going to drop the hearing entirely.
Well, he was when Joe and I spoke to him. That was the last thing we heard. Now, for some reason, he's changed his mind.
Well, let's hope when he talks to his attorney, they both decide to drop it all again. And incidentally, I have time for a cup of coffee. Anybody want to join me?
Well, I think we all would, huh, Noah? Okay, later on.
I don't.
Oh, Lee, I'm glad I caught you.
Well, I'm just waiting for Gail.
Well, I was just telling Noah that you had a talk with Arthur Bradshaw. How did it go?
Well, it was inconclusive. I do think I persuaded him to tell the whole story to his attorney, though. That could help.
In what way?
Well, he's being represented by Judson Briggs of New York City. I happen to know that he's a very level-headed and astute attorney. My hope is that he will advise Bradshaw to drop the hearing. I mean, a man like Briggs certainly can see there's no point in this kind of involvement.
Then let's hope Arthur follows his advice. And thanks, Lee. I know you did your best.
Oh, Steve, there is no thanks necessary. I mean, my first responsibility around here is to protect the interests and the reputation of the hospital, wouldn't you say?
Well, sure, I'll be glad to see the end of this. We don't have patients who could use our energies much better. I'll be glad to see the end of it, that's for sure. I'm going to go for a quick lunch. Would anyone like to join me?
Oh, I'll have to take a rain check on that. No, I have meetings straight through the day.
Okay.
Keep me advised on Bradshaw, will you, Steve?
Don't worry, Lee. Whatever happens, you'll be the first person to know.